Well guys, welcome back to this episode of Texas E36 Garage. Last episode we did a bunch of house stuff, really got some sheetrock up in the back room, demoed a little bit in the bathroom, and got some real work done. So taking a break and doing some car stuff tonight. We have Jorge coming over, Alex is coming over, and Sammy's stopping by. Sammy's coming by to pick up bumper. We snagged that from a local guy, Jay. He actually parts out cars sometimes, so what's his name? Sammy. There you go. Sammy snagged the bumper. I snagged the trunk here, as you can see. Got some future plans on that one. Been racking some ideas in my head, and every time a stock part pops up that I kind of want to modify, I snag it and stockpile it. As you can tell by the garage, we got hoods, we got bumpers, we got everything in here. But Jorge's coming over because this beautiful little part on his car, which is the trunk latch mechanism, broke, and so we are going to swap this out on his so that we can open his trunk. And we're also going to take my wing off, carbon fiber lightweight wing, taking that off as well. But while we're waiting on them to get here, I'm going to show you kind of the switch panel that came in for the red M3 here. So let's jump inside. So guys, moving inside. Oh, it sat on it. It sat on the gauge panel. So this is the area that I was talking about the other day that we're going to address with these random switches and all the gauges that no longer going to be there because we have a tablet up here. But this is the the switch panel that I got. Quick little, I think it was like 45 bucks shipped, 50 bucks shipped. It's got a cigarette lighter, has USBs for charging, and it's got a nice little voltmeter right there. And then a bunch of switches. I'm not going to use them all, but going to use like the first three for these three switches here. And then I can hook the other three up to whatever I choose. But this gauge pod's going to be for sale. So I also snagged one of these from Jay as well when he dropped off all the other stuff. So we're going to put that in, and that's going to get cut to allow for this to fit in. Well, it's going to fit in down here. It's going to fit like right to that point. But we're going to notch that, really just see cut it when the time comes, and slide this in, and this is going to sit nicely right in this area. But we got to get all this stuff off first. This is just like a little gauge panel that I had made a couple years ago. But let's see if we can take this off and see what's behind here. As you can see, we have all this stuff. That's the fan switch right here. This is a switch. I believe this is a kill switch for my ignition. I can't remember. Oh no, this is windshield wipers. Yeah, which I don't have anymore, so that doesn't matter. And this was to the air tank. So that's no longer used either. So really we're down to like one switch-ish here. Gonna hook some interior lights to one of the switches as well. But we're gonna pull this up off here. Unplug the cigarette lighter. Woo! Let me get you guys situated. Pull off the cigarette lighter. Also, you can see there's power on that too as well. Pull that off. Pull this kind of up and out of the way. Drop this down. Believe a lot of this. There's my boost. If you guys can't see here, that's my boost right there. God, a lot of these wires are like, see how this is like a rat's nest, guys? And this one over here is all nicely done. That is what I'm looking for, you know. So power, all we have to do is hook up accessory right there on that last one. Each one that's open, put the accessory on and you're done. So that'll clean up all this area a lot. So we'll get all this kind of cleaned up and pulled off and go from there. So guys, just a quick test fit here. With everything out of the way, you can kind of see how this is gonna fit in there. It's a little smaller than the opening, but I'm going to make a nice little panel that attaches to it so that it'll sit, you know, most likely it's gonna be out of carbon fiber. I got a bunch of carbon fiber panel left over, so just make a carbon fiber blank and then be able to screw to that, to screw all that in. But this will go here, you know, and I'll cut this top off this so that this sits right in there. So you get the idea. Probably be next video we'll get to this and get this all cut and ready to go for everything. But Jorge's on his way here, so we'll jump to his car and let's jump into his trunk. And we're done.
He's gonna do a swap. Which one?
All of them.
Yeah. Are you gonna do it as 54?
The car is low.
That shit.
Ah! Hey, that's a trailer.
Bro.
It's got the little thing on it.
It hits you pussy or what?
Yeah.
Bro, this right here.
Like he likes it.
Hey.
Black and hard.
This trunk is pain, bro. So I thought you gonna paint my whole car?
Yeah, let's do it.
Just drop it off like Mark did.
Oh, take the little diffuser off, wrap it, and you're done. And all it is on this, the two bolts here.
Goes through
when
the
you
trunk.
look in your trunk, because you don't have any carpet or anything in your trunk, when you look in the trunk, you'll see two bolts on either side.
Oh, it has a bracket.
It has everything. Unbolt this, whole bumper just slides off. And we got a front bumper. Latvian sway bars. Let's see which key works in this car. Ooh, Latvian sway bars. Click tuning. So that's the front one. My hood chucks don't work. But that's the front one.
How much was that? Well,
I don't know. You got to look it up. Whatever.
So we controlled one.
Letting this grill dry. We just epoxied it. You saw us do that. Should be dry in about 5-10 minutes. We don't want it to fall off while he's driving home.
Why not?
Well, guys, that's the end of this video. It's real short this week or today. We fixed some things on Jorge's car. Sammy picked up the bumper. Put the grill on Alex's E36. And also fixed his e-brake handle. But we do have a trunk for future projects. And I did get my carbon fiber lightweight wing back from Jorge. That will be going on the white car. And along with some other stuff that I'm getting from MK Motorsports here in the next week or so. So that car should be pretty nice and well sorted by the time we get done with it. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment below. More house and car stuff coming up soon.